and welcome to the tutorial for pixel art version 5.0 beta. This is currently the beta version, and we just finished it actually today, Titan myself. So because I have the RAR of this, as I just got the file, I'm going to open up the .exe here, and it should load the banner or the splash screen. This is version 5.0. As you can see, there is our brand new splash screen with our brand new icon as well. We have actually converted our entire UI, which is the user interface. As you can see, overall look basically the same. You have your default colors here, and then you have your selected color right here, along with your 5 colors that you can make custom by right-clicking on them to change the color and reset it back to the 0. So your default color that's chosen is black. Why don't we just go and say, I'm going to write hi. And the overall user interface is easy. But in previous versions, if you are a constant user of pixel art, you may notice that the menu is missing. Because we are converting the entire UI over to Metro for the release of Windows 8, what you do is you right-click on an empty space out here, and a black bar will come up at the bottom. We'll get to that in a moment. The grid option, the panel here, is obviously different. You don't have to drag it, you just click it, and it actually has sped up in terms of how long it takes to fill up the screen. So say I wanted to change color to say I wanted a nice teal color, because there's not really a good teal color to pick from there. I'll make a nice smiley face. The user interface is actually fairly easy. Don't mind my crappy pixelness. I actually just started using this now. There we go. So hi and a smiley face. So back to the menu, just right click and the black bar shows up. You have your basic menu options, new, which will open up a new project. And when you click that, it'll actually say, do you wish to abandon the current project? For the moment, we'll just click no. So that's basic. Save, when you click that, it will open up a preview of your file or your image, and a screen will come up saying save as image. And it can actually save in bitmap, GIF, JPEG, or a PNG file. But I do recommend saving in bitmap because file size is extremely small and it's much more rich in color. And much easier to work with as well. I don't mind that. So we're going to cancel that, go back, right click, and to the settings. Here you have the newer UI for the settings options. So you have your basic themes here. Bring this up. So you have the classic yellow, you have a nice blue looking theme, purple, green, and going over to styles, we have the yellow waves, which is introduced in, I believe, 4.0. You have the classic Minecraft look from, I believe it was 2.0. And the retro look, which was introduced in 2.0 or 3.0. But for now, we'll just stick with the classic yellow. And we'll worry about the 900 square themes after. They're the same things, except for the 900 square option. Startup themes. These two options here at the bottom can impact start time. So if you want to disable themes, you can just choose a color, and it'll stay that way. So I don't know. I don't think it's working at the moment for me. This is still beta. And auto updater. So when you open, it'll come up saying a new version is available. Would you like it? So to disable those, just click disable, but we'll keep those enabled now for the time being. Right click again for the menu, and 900 squares. It'll open up the window with a 900 square option, and you can just randomly click stuff. Gonna make a nice starry field here. And also, you can even right-click to add a square. Unfortunately, you cannot remove squares by clicking on them. You have to actually individually click the color that you want to remove it with. So in this case, it'll have to be white. And so there we go. We have that. And what we did back in the 400 squares, a neat option, it brings you back to your original drawing. And you go back to 900 and it's still there, which is a really cool feature that has been noted. And now to the About box. This is basically all of the information that is needed to sort of give you a rundown on how we did it. Up here you will have pixel art version 5.0. This is build 32. So obviously Titan has been working on this quite a bit. Copyright information. And some people have been asking, what do you design your programs in? We design them in Visual Studio 2010 Professional. We use Visual Basic.NET or VB.NET coding in .NET Framework 4.0. The overall designer of the pixel art project is Titan McBride, and the programmers of this program is Titan and myself. And then some basic copyrighted information for Minecraft logos and whatnot, and saying how it's being used strictly for entertainment purposes. We are actually not making any money off of this program. This is completely free. You don't have a license to use it, except for the Creative Commons license, saying that if you do, by any chance, use this, you have to give attribution. So it's simple. BYNCND, for those of you that know the licensing for Creative Commons. And there's also a link to the website, which is thepixelartproject.wordpress.com, which is also down here at the bottom. Another great feature about the About box, which was just added in this version, is if you right-click anywhere in a blank space, not on text because it won't work, it'll bring up a bar. It'll give you access to the update command, which we will click now. And it says, if an update is available, please do the following. Click the download update button. Download latest update, install latest update. What we want to do is check for updates. And it says pixel art is up to date. Sorry. And if you check for updates and it says pixel art is not up to date, the download update button will come up and you will be able to actually download the new update and install it. If you want to reset all of your settings, everything, reset it back to the original developer settings, defaults and all that, you can do so by clicking reset. We don't want to do that because we don't want to lose anything. And strictly for Titan and myself, we have a developer object menu here. That is basically the rundown on pixel art. Let me just go over my notes for a second. So I introduced the new UI with the menu option by right-clicking so that we get a more minimalistic look. I don't think we're going to be putting anything in this little square yet. I've showed you the features on all of the settings, the 400 to 900 square options. I showed you how to use pixel art. Actually, I didn't show you how to change color. It's pretty self-explanatory. Actually, yeah, I did show you that. Sorry. And the website itself, it's basically the same as the Muse software website. It's designed the same way. And our new look, which I again said earlier, the new splash screen, the new logo, which you see up there at the top, and even down here in my little bar, you can see the new logo there, which is actually really nice, was just designed today. I don't like that. And like I said, we're going along the new Windows 8 Metro UI, which is why things are more simplistic, more clean. And might I still mention that this is in beta and changes are more than likely to come, because when we first originally did pixel art 3.0 or 2.0 as a matter of fact, I think we went through almost 34 betas before we actually finalized the project, because we found glitch after glitch after glitch. So it's a lot of work. And The overall file size of the entire program itself is just 8 megabytes, and we're actually working on making that number lower. So, in terms of how fast you can use the program, how quickly you can use it, how easy it is to use, we are right now on Softonic, Softpedia, Softoxy, whatever, Brothersoft. We got 5 out of 5 star ratings, and we are the most secure program out there for pixel editing. And that is a great achievement for us. We actually made over 1,000 downloads within the first week alone. For those of you that are wondering when we're going to release this wonderful program, the new addition to pixel art, or installment I should say, we are going to be releasing it on September 8th of 2012. That's this fall. Around the same time that the Metro Windows 8 will be coming out. I believe Windows 8 will be coming out about August time. But we're giving ourselves a bit of about a month of leeway to work with beta testing and whatnot. But that's basically it for the version 5.0 of pixel art. And if you enjoyed this, please go to the Muse website. The link will be in the description, as well as the link to the pixel art website. It's www.musesoftware incorporated. Well, not incorporated. musesoftwareinc.wordpress.com. That's www.musesoftwareinc.wordpress.com. And if you want to see the pixel art project, link is in the description, thepixelartproject.wordpress.com. I really recommend that you download and install other Muse software programs, as they are the fastest in the world for internet browsing and everyday utilities. And with that said, I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. It gives you a rundown on how the new look for us is going to be, and it's actually fairly quick. It's a small file size, and we're releasing it next month. So I suggest you put it in your calendar. Whatever you do to remember things, I suggest September 8th, go out and download Pixel Art 5.0.